My name is Andrew and I'm from Inspira, and I'm joined today by Gary and Ewan from Cumbria Youth Alliance, who are going to tell us about two different schemes that they offer young people. So to start off, Gary's going to tell us about the Choices programme.
Yep, thank you, Andy. My name's Gary Fraser and I work for Cumbria Youth Alliance. We work in partnership with Groundwork on the Choices project. Choices, it's really aimed for young people who might have different things that get in the way to prevent them moving into employment or moving forward. And that can be sort of related to physical disabilities or issues around mental health. It can be other issues relating to drugs and alcohol or rural location. Whatever the barrier is that's getting in a young person's way, Choices, we aim to work with you to develop an action plan that maybe helps you move forward from the point you are now, hopefully to move forward and on into employment. But throughout the journey, we look at your employability skills, we'll look at CVs and application forms, maybe look to secure a work placement, and really just to help you move forward.
That's smashing. Thanks very much. And Ewan, you're kindly going to tell us about the Disability Volunteering Project.
Hello, my name's Ewan. I work for Cumbria Youth Alliance doing disability and volunteering projects. So the Disability Volunteering Project that we've run successfully for the last 4 years, we work in conjunction with the network of specialist disability partners such as Westhouse, Oakley, Carlisle Mencap, etc., etc. And what happens is we're looking at suitable volunteering placements for young people with a disability. It might be something that they've already been doing and they want to do more of it. It might be something that they want to do a qualification. So we do ASDAN awards to reward people for particularly volunteering activities that they've been doing. So we started off just offering the ASDAN Volunteering Award for that purpose, and then found that there are lots of other ASDAN awards that people might be interested in as well. So for example, if they're doing something in a gardening project, they might want to do gardening ASDAN, or if they're in a kitchen, they might want to do the catering ASDAN, and so on. So they can do volunteering ones, or they can do vocational ones. Or they can start with a volunteering one, move on to a vocational one. Sometimes people move on to doing a mentoring one, so people who are more capable and taking a leading role in a group can be rewarded for that and improve their CV and improve their employability. If people have been doing that particular type of volunteering for a long time and they feel they would like to move on to something else, they might need to go to another organisation. And because I'd work around the different organisations, I might be able to say, oh yes, well, there's a nice volunteering opportunity for you if you were at Allaby Gardens in the Westhouse setup, and they might not know about that, of course. So I'm swapping that information around between organisations and between individual young people. And I've had one or two who've moved from one group to a second group to a third one, and moved up to doing something more challenging and onto a different type of qualification. And we are not running this as an employment project, but clearly it does have implications, and sometimes we get an unexpected employment outcome for people, or people could move from my disability volunteering project into one of our employment projects, such as First Steps to Employment or Choices, and sometimes that will result further down the line in them moving into employment. So there are lots of possibilities, and we try to keep it as flexible as possible, and we run a volunteering for groups, small groups project called Dream Scheme as well, which people can move on to should they wish. And there is funding available for each of the groups who want to do one of those little volunteering projects under Dream Scheme, and they can have £400 per project at the moment. Okay.
That's smashing. Thanks very much for your time.